Hey everyone, this is the Strate Brothers. My name is Alexander Strate,
And my name is Jonathan Strate.
and we are very, very excited that you are inside of our system and watching this Instagram training. This is going to teach you everything that you need to know to have your Instagram running on autopilot. That way you could generate 100 or more leads per week, targeted leads for your business. So we don't want to waste any of your time. We want to get right to it. We have a couple steps that are going to be on the screen. And then we're actually going to be going over them with you. It's like a full setup. So we encourage you, watch this video one time all the way through. And then after that, once you fully understand it, you can go through and watch it again and pause when you need to and then do what we're saying. But we encourage you to watch this video this first time all the way through.
So step one, pretty plain, pretty simple. All you got to do is go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on what type of phone you have, and download the Instagram app. Because this is going to be the Instagram training, you need the Instagram app to be able to do what we're doing. So just step one, go and download the Instagram app. If you already have an Instagram account, that's going to help you for step two.
Okay, so if you already have an Instagram account, we strongly, strongly encourage you to go make a new Instagram. Even if you already have one for yourself, we strongly encourage you to make a new Instagram account for step two, because you're going to make this Instagram account very, very niche. You're going to decide what you're promoting with this account. Maybe it's a specific product, maybe it's a specific business opportunity, maybe it's a specific service. You have to decide what you want to promote on the specific account, make it very niche, and have a separate Instagram account just for that. You're going to want to make sure it's public, that way people can find you and they can view your photos, not private. And you also want to make sure the username isn't too long. So you'll see in a little bit what one of mine is, and you'll see how it's very nice, it's very clean. I have a specific profile picture of myself on it. That way people can get that connection seeing face to face instead of just like a cool quote or, a cool picture of the earth or something. People like to see that they're working with other people, and so having a good specific professional profile picture of you on your specific new Instagram account is going to be very, very essential to your success. Do you have anything to add to that, or are we pretty
No,
good?
that's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's move on to step three.
Okay, so step three is go to Instagress.com and create an account. For those of you that know what Instagress is and you're like, oh, is that what they're promoting? Or for those of you that don't know what Instagress is, I just want to let you guys know, unless you're getting like 100 leads a week like my brother is, or the 93 leads in 10 days like I did, we did it all through Instagress. We had very, very, very good success with Instagress, and that's because of the way that we targeted it, the way that we made it so we could funnel and get everything that we wanted. You're going to want to have multiple Instagram accounts to your Instagress. Alexander's going to go a little bit more into his Instagress and how he is running his Instagram accounts through it. So
Another thing is, this is something that you do in under 30 minutes a day. So if you've heard of Instagress and you're not getting 100 leads per week, or if you've never heard of Instagress, then you're in for a treat. We're going to make sure you're using it correctly. That way you can do everything you need in under 30 minutes per day. So let's move on to step number 4. There we go. Step 4 is to click the Add Account button and go add the username of the new Instagram you just made. So up here I have my Instagress open. I created an account and then I log in. So this is after you log in. This is what Instagress is going to look like. You can see right here, there's this Add Account button. So if I click this Add Account button, I can log into my Instagram, whatever new Instagram I just made, and I could do that right here. Username, password, sign in, and it will add the new Instagram that you just made into your Instagram accounts that you have on your Instagress. The one that we're going to be focusing on for this training is this account right here, Strate Fitness. I'm going to really quickly go click on it. I want you to kind of take a look. You'll see it's a very, very clean name, just like we said in step 2. It's a good picture of myself. It's not a quote or something like that. And we're going to get into the settings in a little bit on the next step. But just right away, you can see it's very clean. It's professional. It doesn't look spammy. It doesn't look fake. You can tell it's a real person behind Strate Fitness. So that's a little bit about step 4. Is you're going to want to go click Add Account and go add the username of the new Instagram you just made to your Instagress account. Let's move on to step number 5. Alright, step number 5 is to get your settings set up right. So Jonathan, I want you to kind of start this and then I can pick up wherever you leave off. So why don't you talk a little bit about the importance of making sure the settings are correct.
okay, so the importance of making sure that your settings are correct is pretty much if you're going to be using this program, you might as well be using it as effectively as possible. We have tried trial and error to see what works and what doesn't work the best. And the way that we have our settings set up, we have found that this is the best way to work. It is going to take a little bit of research on your part in the front end to make sure that you're getting the best results. But we're going to show you with the Strate Fitness account everything that we're doing to get the type of leads that we're getting. So if you want to just go over step by step, that's pretty much the importance of getting everything set up. And so that way, right from the get-go, you can get the type of leads that you want.
Perfect. Okay, so Instagress is a tool that will go out there and like photos, comment on photos, and then follow or unfollow people 24/7 or whenever you tell it to do so. And it'll go do that to specific people that you tell it to do so. So if that doesn't make sense right now, you'll see by the end of these settings why it does that and how it works. You can see right now I have my settings on. You can see it's going right now as we're speaking. It started. So it is going out there and liking photos, commenting on photos, and following people. So I want you to look at this number right now. You got 530 likes, 91 comments, and 351 follows right now. We're going to go back to this at the end and see what it's done since we've been on the training. But I want you to think, how long would it take you to go and do all of this? That would take way too long. That's not what we're about. So the first thing you're going to want to do in your settings is you want to go right over here. You're going to want to click this button. Actually, I'm going to stop it. That way I can go into the settings. So I'm going to click stop. That way I can actually click. So I can't click on this while it's actually going. So I'm going to stop my Instagram. It's going to stop going out there. Beautiful. So you can see likes, comments, follows, 531, 91, 351. I added another like right there at the very end. First thing you're going to want to do when you go create your new account is you want to go click this button right here. This is the calendar button. This is where when you tell it when you want it to go or when you want it to pause. And so for me, I don't want my account running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I want it to definitely be running for sure when I'm awake, up, and I can respond to these people and reach out to them if I need to. So I have my accounts running from 7 a.m. through 9:59 p.m. That's when I have my accounts running. I could always do more if I chose to. I could not. But the reason why it's important to choose this, if you want to do it all or if you want a specific amount of time, is because there is a small cost to use Instagress, and you pay for the hours that you use. So for example, right now, I have this set for 18 hours a day. For 6 hours of the day, or 8 hours a day it looks like, 8 hours a day, it is turned off. So if I buy 24 hours of time for it to be running, that's actually not just going to be 1 day's worth. It's only going to use these amount of hours, and then it's going to stop for this amount of time, and then it's going to turn back on to finish up with these hours right here. So you can really maximize the amount of time that you're using your Instagress, and if you buy, let's say, a month's worth of time, it's actually going to last you a lot longer than a month if you're not using all the hours in a day, if that makes sense. So you can see, like for example, 30 days is $10 per account, and when you figure you can get over 100 leads per week, let's say you only close 10 of them, 10 out of 100, well, I don't know about you, but if you close 40 leads in a month, that'll more than cover that cost of $10 per month. So that's just to kind of put that into comparison. Jonathan, I want you to talk a little bit about the main settings that we have set up and why they're set up this way.
Okay, so the first one is activity speed. Show them the options real quick. This is how fast the Instagress account is going to be liking, commenting, following, and unfollowing people. We want fast because we want fast results. The media source, go click it real quick. You have your options between tags, locations, and my feed. We have tags on that. The media age, this is how, whoops. The media age, this is how long a post has been up for it to go targeted. So do we want fresh new posts? Do we want posts that have been up for a day, posts that have been up for a month? Personally, we do any because it keeps it more broad and more open. The media type, we can do photos, we can do videos because Instagram has videos. Once again, we want to like, comment, and follow people that are doing any. These two things, that, yeah. I wouldn't worry about that. This is how many likes the media has to have before it goes in comments and likes and stuff, and how many it's allowed to have. So we just keep it at 0 so we can target anyone.
Exactly. So one of the important things is that if you follow these settings exactly to a T, and if you do everything we tell you, you can have your account on fast. If you don't do what we tell you to do and you try to figure it out yourself, or you skip through this training and you have it on fast, you may mess up your account and it could lock you out of your account, your Instagram account. So very important, if you're going to have it on fast like we do, you have to follow this training to a T. So that's very important, just one thing I wanted to note. So let's keep going. So we told it could like, comment, or follow people. This is the comments section. So this is where you can go tell it what comments you want to leave on specific photos. And so these are comments that it's going out there and leaving on people's accounts. And a lot of people actually end up replying to these comments saying like, oh, thank you, or oh, you're so nice, stuff like that. So you're getting interaction with people who could then go check out your account even while you're doing your own thing throughout the day. It's doing this whenever you tell it to do so. It's leaving these likes, comments, and photos. And so these are the comments I have set up right now. If I wanted to go add a new comment, I simply just go click add, I go type whatever I want, and then there'll be an add button right there. And it's very, very simple. We would recommend having at least 8 comments. If you only have 1 or 2 comments and it's doing that over and over again, Instagram's going to see that as spamming. So in order to make sure that you're not targeted as a spammer and locked out of your account, we should say you have at least 8 comments, just like we have right here. You could go add more. You could have 10, 15, 20 comments. Doesn't matter. But at least 8 comments and you're good to go. So that's the comment section. Those are the comments it's going to be leaving on the people that you're targeting. Let's go look at follow. Very, very simple. One setting you really need to worry about. That's this button right here, this follow source. You're going to want to put it on followers of usernames. Not followings, not that one. Followers of usernames. You're going to want to click that one. We're going to show you a little bit later on. If you do choose to go and follow people, you can only follow or unfollow one at a time. You can't have both switches on. Let me go show you. See these switches here? Follow or unfollow? You can only have one of these switches on at a time. So right now I have it set for follow. If I turn it on unfollow, then the unfollow settings would kick in. So unfollow, very, very simple. Just keep it on Instagram. If that's the default that it is, you don't have to touch that. So it's very, very simple. Jonathan, let's talk about the importance of hashtags.
So hashtags. As you guys know, it was Instagram that really made the hashtag such an important and viral thing. And what this is telling Instagram to do is to go follow people and go like people and comment on people's photos who have used this type of hashtag. So, for example, since we're talking about the Strate Fitness account, Alexander's hashtags have to do all with fitness and being fit and, you know, all that type of stuff. So you have very common Instagram fitness hashtags like InstaFit, InstaFitness, InstaFitFam, Fitness. So whoever is going to, you know, do a hashtag on this type of stuff, this account is going to go and find and track. And that's how you can really identify what type of targets you want to attract and what type of targets you want viewing your profile, and it's all with these type of hashtags. So it's very simple. Let's just say that Alexander wanted to add a hashtag. He would go to add. He would type in, you know, let's just do something abs for all. You can get rid of it
for all.
He can get rid of it in just a second. And boom.
Boom, abs for all. 2,700 people have used that hashtag. I'm going to click add. There it is right there. Beautiful. So this is where you get very, very niche. And so remember I said you can literally go pick out your exact target audience and have them come to you. This is where you're going to do that, where you can literally, let's say you're promoting a weight loss, maybe you take out the fitness stuff and just focus on more weight loss hashtags. Maybe you have, you know, anti-aging or some skin cream or something. You could go and find a hashtag specific for that, find some popular hashtags, throw them in here, you're good to go. Maybe you're a real estate agent and you want to try to figure out people who are in your area. Then you're going to want to do hashtag the city that you live in or hashtag the community that you live in. And there may not be as many for that, but you betcha it's going to be extremely targeted towards what you want. So this is where you can go find your niche for whatever you want to promote. And this is why using this Instagram system, you following what we tell you to do, you can literally promote anything that you want, especially now or down the road. Very, very useful for any of your ventures. And so that's the power of the hashtags. That's why you want to make sure you add tags. And don't be scared to add quite a few. That way it never runs out of finding people. That's what I did. So Locations, this is very specific more if you're building in one specific area or if you're targeting one area. You can go add a location. Again, real estate, that might be good, or if you own like a shop or like a brick and mortar store, that might be good to target people in your town. But for me, I'm building a global business with this account. I'm targeting people around the world, so I'm not going to worry about locations. Usernames. So earlier we set it for follow. Follow source was followers of usernames, meaning that whatever usernames we put here, that's the people. It's going to go follow people who follow these accounts. And so, as this is a fitness account, I went and found 3 very popular fitness accounts. And the way I found that is I went to Google, I typed in top fitness Instagram, and there were some links about fitness Instagram accounts. And so if you're trying to figure out some good weight loss accounts, you type in top weight loss Instagram. If you're trying to find out some good real estate accounts or motivational accounts, top motivational Instagram. You get the idea. That way you can go find popular accounts to follow. Okay? So you go, where are we? Let's go right here. Usernames. You're going to go add those popular usernames that you find from your Google search in here. So these were 3 that were popular. You have Curtis Williams, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Noah Olson. These are 3 big Instagram accounts with a lot of fitness people who end up following these people. So I went and added them, so that way I'm going to literally go follow their exact followers, whoever's the most engaged. So that will ensure that I'm following people who are into fitness and into looking good and feeling good, so they may find an interest in my account as well. We'll have like a mutual interest in each other. So that's what this username is all about. You could find the one specific for your niche, and then you'll be all good to go with that. Blacklist, this is a new feature. I don't see this as being too useful. I haven't really found a big use for this yet. Where basically blacklist is people that it will avoid. And so you could choose certain hashtags to avoid, or you could choose certain usernames to avoid. I really don't see much of a use for that right now, so we're not going to really focus on that. And then auto stop. These are just the default settings. I wouldn't really touch these. This is when it'll stop your activity if you don't have anything going on for 3 hours. But if you don't have anything going on for 3 hours, then your settings are probably not set up right, because between all these hashtags and stuff, you should be having an endless supply of people for months to come. So that's the settings. Again, if you need to go back and rewatch this part, go ahead and rewatch this, or if you need to go pause as you're watching this when you're setting up, we highly encourage you to do so. Another thing we want to make sure is, where are we sending these people? Because if that's great if you have a popular Instagram account, but how does this link to your business, and how can you make money off of that? So I'm going to click on profile right here. This is going to pull up my Strate Fitness Instagram profile, and you're going to see right over here how this is my link, and that's the link that leads to a landing page, which I'll show you in a sec. And this is what my account is set up like. So I encourage you to go look up this account, and you'll see exactly it's set up very, very similar to this, except obviously by then it'll have a lot more followers. But it links to this stratefitness.com. So in your online sales pro, which you all have, you'll see this is your online sales pro. You're watching this right now in the university. You're going to have this edit tab. When you click on this edit tab, you're going to be able to go and edit different landing pages, and there are videos for this as well under the resources. And so if you have questions on how to go edit and make landing pages, go check out this resources tab right here. There are videos on it. You're going to go make your landing pages specific for whatever you want to promote. So let me go show you what my landing page for Strate Fitness looks like. I'm going to click on it, and it's loading. Beautiful. There you go. So for me, let me go pause this video real quick. It's about to start playing. Excellent. So I'm going to pause that. Beautiful. So this is my Strate Fitness account. It promotes the company I work with. We have a fitness line. So that's what it's all about. It's promoting all of that. And people who fill out this page know that there are some products involved. They know that this is all about fitness, about feeling good, looking good, getting in shape. And so that way when I get their lead, I know that they're going to be a very targeted lead, and I know what they're going to be interested in. So that's the way that my page is set up. You could set up pages however you want using any of the templates with YouTube videos, pictures, text, etc. That way you can also be getting targeted leads for whatever you're trying to promote. This is what my Strate Fitness is promoting, though. It's promoting the fitness line in the business that I'm part of. So you can kind of see Instagram, you're going to want to be posting photos, things like that. We'll get to that more towards the very end, but that's what your account needs to go to. One thing I also want you to notice is that my Strate Fitness, it was an actual domain. It was stratefitness.com. It looked professional. So the way you can go get domains is on GoDaddy. You can go create a GoDaddy account. You can go search for domains here and go buy a domain for whatever you're trying to promote. And you can go search to make sure that they're available. Now, if you're worried about the cost of a domain, I'm going to share with you the secret, and this is a big secret. GoDaddy 99-cent coupons. There are tons of sites out there that have different coupons that are updated as the months update to show you coupons you could use in the discount code area to get GoDaddy coupons for 99 cents. And so you can really get tons and tons. You can get dozens of domains all for 99 cents, and that'll add that extra sense of professionalism. So it's very important that you do that instead of just using something like a Google URL shortener. So go get your domain from GoDaddy. Go, if you need help connecting it, under resources, there's a video on how to connect your page to your GoDaddy. Go watch that video and you'll be all good to go. So that was step number 5, getting your settings set up right. Step number 6, like we just went over, set up your landing pages. That's on your Online Sales Pro. And step number 7 and 8, they're kind of separate, they're kind of together, is your affiliate link. So Jonathan, I want you to talk just a tad bit about the affiliate program and how they can earn money through promoting the Strate Bros system and how it connects to everything.
Okay, so earlier in the video, in the previous video, you heard about an affiliate link, and the way that the affiliate link works is whoever that you get on board with this to use OSP and learn the Instagram and Twitter trainings, you're gonna get $20 per referral per month. So if you think about it, all you need is 2 people to break even every single month. So who do you know that is trying to promote, a home-based business, a network marketing business, a direct selling business, real estate business, who's trying to brand themselves online? Whatever the case is, all you gotta do is set up your affiliate link, which we have a video on, using your OSP. So going back to OSP, using your OSP, setting up your affiliate link, and then whoever hops on board and uses your link will pay you $20 per month per referral. It's a very simple system. It's pretty black and white. There's nothing too complicated with it. But just think about, if you have a team of 10 people and you get each of them on this thing because you're the one that introduced them to OSP, you could start earning an extra $200 a month just by doing something simple like that. That's kind of where the beauty comes in.
Another thing I want to add on to all that is, I don't know if you noticed, but on my Instagram, right now I have one account promoting one thing in my business so far, and I have 5 accounts, and these are ones that I'm using my affiliate link on. So these are companies that I all respect in the network marketing space, and so I'm targeting distributors and affiliates in these companies to help them build their businesses using this exact system that you're watching right now. And by doing that, every single person that I recommend to this system, just like you guys, I'm also getting $20 per referral per month. So this isn't just something that you could build your current business with, but you could build an extra income of $500,000, $5,000 a month down the road as you build a huge target base of people that you've recommended to this program to help them build their businesses. And there is another video on this university that you could watch that talks all about the affiliate program and how you could set up your affiliate link. So with that being said, that is everything that I have. Do you have anything you want to add, or are we pretty much good? We're good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
One last thing. This is the most important thing. Go back to Instagram.
Oh, yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
When you are playing with your Instagram account, when you're playing with your Instagram account on Instagram, it is important to be logged off of your Instagram account. 100%, because what will happen is Instagram will see you being logged in as 2 different parties, meaning you have your first party, which is your actual account, and then your third party, which is Instagram, and it will delete that account. We didn't know that the first time. We got all of our accounts deleted because Instagram saw this as spamming as opposed to lead targeting. And so whenever you're gonna go post a photo, another thing when it comes to photos, you hear some people will say post a photo once a week. Some people say 5 times a day. I think I post a photo, I would say every other day. like it's important to stay active, but you don't want to be super crazy active, if you get what I'm saying.
I do it usually once in the morning.
So Alexander does once a morning, I do once every other day. But make sure that all your Instagram accounts have been stopped, right? Stop all. They've all been stopped. Then you can go and post the photos that you want in your account, right? And then once you're logged out of all your accounts, like for example, the one account that Alexander and I stay logged into is our own personal account. But during the day, we are logged out of all these accounts, and then we start them all, and then we're good. And you know, there's no problems, there's no deleting of accounts, there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
So that's something you really got to make sure, because you do not want to do all this work. And then, like Alexander happened one time on accident, he forgot he was logged in, pressed start, and he got one of his accounts deleted after like 2 weeks of working on it. So that's just something you got to be very, very cautious of.
Yeah. So just to go over that one more time to make sure it's very, very clear, when you are ready to go post a photo on any Instagram account linked in your Instagram, you're going to want to log in, click Stop All, click this button, and wait for it to show that everything has stopped. Then you can go log into your Instagram, do whatever you got to do, reply to people, post a photo, etc. Do that on your Instagram. And once all that's done, log out of your Instagram account on your phone, come back to here, and then click Start All. You cannot have this running while you're logged into your Instagram account. It's very important whenever you want to go log into these accounts that you go and you stop all, so that way they are not running at the same time. Otherwise, like my brother said, that very well could get deleted. So very important note, and it's very important. If you've watched this video all the way through, we commend you that you did not miss that. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are now set up. You are all good to go. Go ahead and watch this video all the way through another time, so that way you can go get it set up. Click pause where you need to click pause. If you need any help, you always know you have the Facebook group, Strate Bros Social Media Mastermind. If you are not yet on this, there should be a button on this university page you can click on to request access to join this, and we will add you. And this is where we all go over updates. This is where we post our success, we post testimonials, we post tips for each other. We are all there to support each other on the Strate Bros Social Media Mastermind. So, with that being said, we will see you on this Facebook page. We will see you dominating Instagram, and we want to thank you for your time to check out this video, and we will see you all very, very soon.
See ya.